Hello, my tea sippers. Yes, today we're going to talk about an unfortunate story about a woman who was fatally injured by her ex-girlfriend. But before we get into it, guys, you know what's up. Thumbs up the video, subscribe, and cut on your notifications if you have not done that already. And also leave a comment. Let me know what you feel or what you think about this video and the topic. Okay, so I came across this story today, and it's really about a domestic or toxic relationship, we should say. As I was coming across this story, I was like, wow, it was so many red flags in this. So first and foremost, Cornesia Butler was the victim. She was a 31-year-old mother of 4, and she had had a relationship with Shakia Perkins. All right. And last year, she had attempted to leave, get out of the relationship. They say for unknown reasons, but it doesn't take a rocket science to understand why she wanted to get away from this woman. She was unhinged. She had a lot of problems. And so she attempted to get away from her, and it didn't work. She had threatened her several times. If you see, I put up the text that she had shared with Cornesia, or it was a discussion they had through text, which I thought was a little bit off because this was completely proof that this woman needed to be in jail before this happened. So it says, pay your insurance. Ask her then. Okay, you worry about it, not me. Laugh out loud. Okay. Keep talking. Yup. My mind made up. Laugh out loud. So the LOL, I'm assuming, is Cornesia. And you'll be deceased soon. So keep talking. That's what I want you to do. I'm going for first degree, not second. And I stamp that. And laugh out loud. Yup. It's all fun and joke until you scared for your life, huh? Okay, so right there is the red flag for me. The yups, the okays was saying that the late Cornesia, she did not believe that this woman is capable of doing this stuff. If somebody is flat out telling you that they're going to end your life, believe them. That's nothing to joke about. And it's unfortunate because a lot of women, we feel like, it's cool to have that type of relationship. Toxic is more like satisfying. It gets into your adrenaline. It's like it makes you feel like you're super loved because, someone would end someone's life, including your own, over your relationship. It makes you feel like you're the ish, if you will. No, that's not cool. And that is something you really have to get away from. Cornesia was a mother of 4, successful. She loved pink. She had a pink Mercedes. She was out there as far as, sociable. If you go on her page, which is Size Nisha on Facebook, you can see that a lot of people loved her. And we're always doing these type of stories on this channel, and it's so unfortunate. You kind of don't even know about these people until they're gone. I'm just coming off of the Shanquilla Robinson, story. And guys, check out that video. I have that video as well available. But, these young ladies, they look like they have so much promise, and they look like they're surrounded by people who love them, but yet they still, is something missing, and they fall into these traps, and you think that people really love you, and Cornesia might have thought that this text of her saying that she would end her life is just, whatever. And she ended up doing that. She also attempted to run her off the road. Oh, yeah. And she actually texted her friend. She texted her friend and said, yeah, Shakia attempted to, run me off the road. And she was like, what? I told you to get away from that unhinged girl. Now, after all of this, guys, after everything, the running off the road, she also attempted to burn her car, her pink car. I showed the pictures. You'll see the pictures of her car was burned up. So this woman had jealousy, envy. She really, really didn't want this woman to enjoy her life without her in it, but yet she was so unhinged and it made it uncomfortable for her to be with her. All right, so after all of that, let me go back down that again. After the threatening, after the burning of the car, after the running off the road, she actually rekindled her relationship with Shakia. Now, it doesn't take a rocket science to understand that either. Obviously she loved her. Obviously it was something she was used to, because ladies and gentlemen, our bodies kind of get addicted to these type of vibes in a relationship. It courses some adrenaline. Adrenaline is something that numbs you. Adrenaline gives you that strength that you usually don't have. Like, case in point, there was a story of a mother whose child was lodged under a car, and she got the strength to lift the car up to get her child out of that situation. Yeah. It's your body is a miraculous thing. It can get you through some crazy times. And so when we're in these type of tumultuous, types of toxic relationships, that's what happens to our bodies. We are able to hear those type of words that Shakia had texted to Cornesia and think, ha 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 ha, whatever. We think we're, superheroes, and that, oh, those are just words. They don't mean anything. So you're kind of like not, because now I'm like, I'm not in that type of relationship. I'm reading this story and I'm like, oh, that's awful. That's like, oh, if somebody said that to me, I'm out. But I'm not coursing those type of hormones and those type of, numbing things in my body. I'm a holistic practitioner, guys. That's my base. So literally I can take any story and give you the holistic part of it. But yes, that's what it is. And you wonder why women stay. It's because they have really grown a tolerance to this type of situation. And that's how you're able to endure it. And for you to get out of it, you have to help your body to kind of like come down from all of those hormones and those steroidal situations where it's numbing you, where you like, okay, wait a minute, this is ridiculous. I'm going to take my children and myself and we're going to get out of here, because I'm not going to put myself or my children at risk. Now, like I said, they did get back together. I don't know how long it lasted. I'm just going by what we're reading. And this year, this is when it happened, a few weeks ago. It happened where Shakia came to the home of Cornesia while she was holding, or while she was around her 2-year-old. Her 2-year-old. And Shakia took the life of Cornesia right in front of her child, which is very unfortunate. And so I'm going to end it here and just say, first and foremost, condolences to the family. Condolences to both families. I know it's like, condolences to Shakia. Yeah, because I'm sure she has parents, she has friends, she has family. And they're going to lose her because she's going to jail. She's going to get locked up. And hopefully she's going to be in there for the rest of her life for taking the life of a mother. It's never that serious. It's so many other people out here. Unfortunately, I'm going to say Cornesia is a martyr, because hopefully this situation, unfortunately, her life had to be kind of taken for this woman to get up off the street and no other woman has to deal with her. And she could have saved lives just by unfortunately losing her life. And I know a lot of people may not understand that, but I'm a firm believer that, yeah, there are people out here who, have to go through things so others won't. And so I am very sorry for both families. I'm sorry for the children, her 4 children that she leaves behind. May they find peace. May they have a life that's great, even though their mother's not here. But hopefully they'll realize their mother is an angel and watching over her. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let your body course all these crazy hormones where you become toxic and where you become used to and have your tolerance up so high where you risk your life and where you risk the lives of other people. Once you see the red flags, once they put out there that they are unhinged, get out. Because once you become too used to it, it's almost impossible to end the relationship. And it usually ends in a very bad way that is not able to be undone. All right. So thank you so much for listening, guys. Make sure you thumbs up the video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this topic.